Hello agents, this video is geared towards managing your staff around the new sales activity, and my video right now is going to be an eye-opener for a lot of you because it was even an eye-opener for me. You would think that my staff utilize MVP perfectly. Well, we just had a big inflow of quotes and one of my producers really started to slack off, and the new sales activity design is really all about catching my staff breaking our process, and we need to make sure that our processes are followed, or else you're going to just get out of whack and you're not going to produce what your agency could produce. So I want to show you a perfect example coming from my office on how I need to manage my staff better. So you'll notice I did a date range of January 1st to today because I want to do an overview, and you'll notice I have my two main producers, John and Mariella. And one of the things you'll notice is we have about the exact same amount of quotes, a little over 300. But when you look at premium sold, by the way, Jonathan has more, is 10% more premium quoted, but he sold 25% less premium. And I can tell you it's not because of skill set, okay? When I show you Mariella's new sales activity, you're gonna notice a couple of things that to me show that she's using it perfectly. Right here we have the second prospect. We're way more expensive on auto. I can see she left a note, and I can see she added claims. In fact, I can see on the claims column that she has a lot of people that have claims, which is amazing because anybody who has a claim falling off, Mariella is really good about stealing those prospects when it falls off. That's one of the big factors behind her being $25,000 more in premium. And she is leaving notes on just about everyone. So there's a couple of ones that I need to go back and question why there's no notes. This one's sold, so that's fine. But she has a lot of claims entered, a lot of quotes, or quote comparison being sent out and looked at. And then she has a lot of notes. Her attempts are on everyone, so she's notating attempts. And this is why she's killing it with premium sold. Now, when I look at Jonathan's, you're going to notice that his first two prospects are way more expensive, especially this one. That's kind of crazy. Expensive on auto, yet in the claims column, there is no claim. So what I'm going to go do is go back to Jonathan and show him Mariella versus him, and then show him the premium sold and just have a come to Jesus moment. You need to utilize MVP properly. I want you to go back through every single one of these quotes in the last 30 days. And I want you to update the claims. If there's a claim on file that affected pricing, you're to go back and fix this problem, okay? And once you make a staff person do that, hopefully they've learned their lesson. And now all you have to do is log in and watch. That's it. Make sure they're leaving notes. Make sure they're having attempts. Make sure they're putting in their tags. Make sure they're filling out the credit class. Because I'm going to show you soon how to take all this data and then really dive into where you're competitive, where you're not, what kind of consumer should you target, and what zip code. And we are really going to start getting smart around increasing your ROI and focusing on your marketing better. So I hope this was an eye-opener for you guys. Go back to your staff, look at their prospects, and if your prospects do not look like Mariella's, then you got a problem. And there's a reason why you're not having as much success as other people that are utilizing it properly are. So I hope this was an eye-opener. I hope you're going to do something about it. All we can do is give you the tools to succeed. You've got to be the ones to go enforce it and make sure your processes happen in your office. And if I have a staff member who can't follow my instructions, they're no longer a staff member. I don't care if you're a rock star or not, because eventually they'll get to the point where they can't write as much new business as you're losing. And then anyone you hire in is going to learn that they can walk all over you. And so you cannot scale an agency if you do not control the flow and the momentum of your office. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, reach out to me at todd@agencymvp.com or shoot me a message on Facebook, and enjoy.